Hello, this is Ismail Isabire, aka Easy. Today I'm going to talk about divorce, and the reason I chose these topics because I looked at the statistics in the United States. It is said that 50% of married people are divorced, of couples, if you may, are divorced. And that's an alarming number, at least to me. It's really a huge number, let's face it. So I went down to books and statistics and everything. Came about with four main points as to why people really divorce, and I'm gonna have four main points, but each main point has subtopics or subpoints. So uh, stick with me as I take you through them, and hopefully you understand what I'm talking about, and my main point is that you understand them. One of the main points being age, and I have three subtopics there under age, and you know, young age, middle age, and old age. In young age, I have couples which have, couple that range between 21 years old to 26, and I looked at how the age in that category is affected by divorce. Well, the main reason here is that they lack experience in whatever they are going to go into, and in this case we are talking about marriage. They're going into marriage, and we know marriage is a lifelong decision. So should they be challenged, it's gonna be hard for them to really look at any experience they've had before, because they don't have any anyway, and hence they're gonna have to look at divorce as their first option. My second subtopic here is about middle age, and middle age I went ahead and specifically stated or assumed or thought that it would be between 45 to 50, and I looked at how that age will be affected by divorce, or how will this age affect divorce. By age I mean the age group of 45 to 50. Well, we can think of such people like 40 to 50, 45 to 50 as mature people who have had experience, people who have seen it all. So should they be threatened by a very big decision to make or a challenge in their marriage? They can infer on their past experiences. If we can also think of a situation whereby they're remarrying couples who have been in previous marriages before, so they really have the experience, at least we assume, or at least we may think that they do, to take up the challenge and say, well, the last time I did that, it led to conflicts, so please let's not do that. Or if you go down that road, it's more potential leading us to divorce. And in that case, we can see they're using their experience to really avoid things that may potentially lead to divorce. And the last one is being old age, and old age here I'm gonna specifically also put it at 60 to 70 or 90, whatever age the partners may be, if they're not, if one of them has not passed on. Yeah, we may think at 65, 70, 80, up to 100, whatever. People don't have much, in divorcing. Like, they've lived their lives. They want to be with their partners. They want to be their husbands and wives for the rest of their lives. And we can see that divorce is not really common in such age groups. My second main point is about education, and here education, I'm also going to categorize it in terms of uh, people having high education and getting high paying jobs, and people not having education and therefore they're not getting they're not getting highly paying jobs. And let's put it this way, that people who are having less paying jobs at the same time are very unfortunate and are having big families, like 4 kids to look after, but the income they are getting is not enough to support the 4 kids, what will that do to our family there? It will be, they'll look at different ways to survive, and most likely, take up an option of splitting children and, going different ways in order to be able to, provide for the children. And hence we see how education can lead to divorce in this case. The last one being personality, like character, if you may. We have different characters. I may marry a person who has a strong character than I do. And for example, if we have a problem we are facing in our marriage, that person may say, hey, let's look at this differently. This is not stronger than our will. Whatever challenge we are facing right now, we are stronger than that challenge. Hey, it's giving you a reason to go on. It's giving you a reason to feel, you can overcome the problem. And hence his being strong in his or her will keep you going or keep the other person going. And hence any problem that would have led to divorce may be avoided because of the person's, being strong or having a strong will or perseverance or whatever you may call it. But the main point is that person has a strong will to go on and to beat through, difficult times. We can see how that can have, an impact on either to divorce or not. Then my last point here is going to be about religion. People don't talk about religion that much, but I found out that's one of the contributing factors as to why people divorce. It's not the main one, but it's one of them. Just put it in different contexts that, people of different regions go into a marriage contract, and, halfway their marriage, they are like, I can do it. You are true conservative religious person. You cannot force me to go to church every day, and I don't want to do that. And such conflicts which come up as a result of having different religious backgrounds and everything like that. I'll not complicate it and say like different religion, for example, radically different Muslim and Christian or Buddhist and Jewish. No, I'm just keeping it within the same religion, but having different backgrounds whereby people like, they are conservatively so committed to their religions that can bring up, problems too, and hence in most cases they lead to divorce. I'm going to conclude my discussion today, and reminding you that I've had 4 points to discuss, 4 main points, and 1 being age, and 2 education, 3 having a strong will, and 4 being religious backgrounds. And I meant exactly in the same religion. Thank you very much for listening to me, and have a good day.